The main ways that we're told to slow the spread of the coronavirus infection are to wear a mask, wash your hands, and socially distance. But what about diet? It's almost never talked about. So today I'm going to talk about a paper that proposed the idea that is Hesperidin a metabolite that's found in peppermint leaves, lemon, orange, including navels and blood oranges. Is that metabolite essential for prophylaxis, in other words, prevention and treatment of the COVID-19 infection? So let's have a look at what they propose. So there are three main ways that they propose that Hesperidin may prevent and or treat the coronavirus infection. So first, when looking at the coronavirus itself and its structure, coronavirus spike proteins bind to the ACE2 receptor, allowing it to enter cells, where it then tricks our cells to make more of itself, leading to immune activation and an excessive pro-inflammatory response. Now, in a virtual screening study, it was shown that Hesperidin was a very strong inhibitor of this process. So essentially preventing the SARS-CoV-2 virus to enter cells. So that would be the first way that it could prevent and or treat coronavirus infection. Now, in the second way, this is an in vitro study, meaning it was done in cells, where Hesperidin has been shown to upregulate the interferon MAP kinase pathway, which is involved in increasing cell immunity against infection. In this case, the infection was influenza A virus. Now, studies looking at the ability of Hesperidin to upregulate this pathway to improve our immune system's response to the SARS-CoV-2 virus have not yet been performed. But there is data in the COVID-19 disease that the MAP kinase pathway is an important pathway for in people who have survived the infection. So, and then third, the cytokine storm, in other words, an immune overreaction to the infection is widely known, and included amongst those pro-inflammatory molecules are interleukin-1 beta and interleukins 2 and 6, interferon gamma, and TNF alpha. Now, Hesperidin, in a variety of studies that were not looking at the ability of Hesperidin to inhibit these pro-inflammatory molecules in the COVID-19 situation, but in other studies, Hesperidin has been shown to inhibit each of these inflammatory metabolites, which would suggest that it would also work in the COVID-19 situation. Now, I should say, no randomized controlled trials, no RCTs have yet looked at the ability of Hesperidin to actually do these things in the COVID-19 situation. But based on the data that they present in the paper for each of these pathways, it may be a good option. So where can we get Hesperidin from? So as I mentioned, it's found in relatively high concentrations in lemons, oranges, and peppermint. So to look up that data, I went to phenolexplorer.eu, and if you want to look up that data yourself, I took a screenshot so you could see the data. And just looking at the pure juice, not necessarily from concentrate, I'd want to go with whole foods and not supplements, or not, the concentrate from the food. I'd want to eat the whole food to get it from the whole food. So when looking at it like that, we can see that lemon juice, navel oranges, otherwise known as blonde oranges, and blood oranges have pretty decent amounts of Hesperidin. Now, the highest amounts of Hesperidin on this list are found in dried peppermint. Now, this is a bit misleading because nobody's going to go and eat 100 grams of dried peppermint, which is what this value, 481 milligrams per 100 grams of dried peppermint leaves. But 1 gram of dried peppermint translates into about 4 grams of fresh peppermint. So you can then divide this 481 by 4, so you get about 120 milligrams of Hesperidin per 100 grams of fresh peppermint leaves. And I've actually been taking about 70 grams of peppermint and putting it in smoothies and blending it with other stuff to try to get more Hesperidin into my diet. So that's all I've got. There are lots of ways to find me online, all of them listed here. Have a good day.